Thanks for listening. This podcast is proudly brought to you by OG Haulage. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with a mate.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Welcome to Get Outdoors with Drew and Cam.
Welcome everybody. How are we all?
Welcome to you. Cam, how you doing, brother?
Good, mate. This is a bit of a weird thing with these new fancy booms we've gone and got.
I know, right? It's made a big difference. I'm more comfortable now.
Oh, I'm as laid back as laid back.
Can't get any better.
Oh, mate, this is good.
It's been a while instead of having to sit up and reach those other mics.
Yeah. Oh, look, don't get me wrong. They've worked fantastic.
Oh, they've done their job.
This has become luxury now. We can just sit back and,
Where do you reckon I found them?
Marketplace.
Of course.
Everybody loves Marketplace.
Marketplace, the place to get market goodies.
The only thing is you've got to remember you need to find Marketplace fairies, people that live in strategic locations. That
Absolutely.
You don't.
Yeah, I got a workmate to pick up one of the booms.
Yep, there you go.
That was out at Tarneet.
Yep.
The other one, I got Nemo to go pick it up. Was out his way.
There we go.
So
Winner.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I've got my pet grey nomad.
Thanks,
Dad.
How's your Chrissy New Year's been, my friend? We haven't really had much of a chat since then.
No, mate, it's been a bit of a busy period, I guess.
Did the big fella visit?
Big fella visited. I assisted the big fella with doing the local fire brigade lolly run on Christmas Eve as well.
He wasn't able to make it out your way.
No, he can't. That's too big of an area to cover. So yeah,
True. He's too busy dropping presents down chimneys, mate.
That's it. We just step in and help where we can. But like I said, it's the only time people really smile when we turn up on a fire truck.
This is true.
So you take the good with the bad. So that kicks on. We do that every Christmas Eve.
Yep.
And it ends up as a bit of a late one. I might have stumbled in late in the evening on Christmas Eve to a not so happy wife about that. But
what? Santa Claus comes stumbling in a bit late. And
Yep. So
Camo.
mate, it's all it. It's how it goes every year. I don't
That's how
think
it
it's
works.
changed.
Absolutely.
Then we were down to my folks' place with the family catch up for Christmas.
Oh, fantastic.
So that was a big day.
Yep.
Down to Melbourne and back home again.
Yep.
And then back on shift Boxing Day, unfortunately.
Yep.
But finished the morning of New Year's Eve, so caught up with the in-laws over New Year's Eve as well, and did a bit of a family Chrissy there. So
Nice.
it was good. We've caught up. Bit of a spell now before I head back again. What about yourself?
Good. Christmas Day we went round to the in-laws. Santa visited our house first.
Yep.
And then he'd visited the in-laws' house, so we went and spent the day there.
Yep.
Came home, chilled out, and
It's a big day, isn't it?
It
really
is. It is, and all the food. My mother-in-law just showers us with food.
It's what you want.
And me being the unlucky person that went and had weight loss surgery, I can't eat much, but my eyes can.
I'm the one that gets all the leftovers here. Clean that plate up, would you?
Oh, mate, we've got ham for miles. We've got turkey for days.
Yeah.
You name it, mate. We've got it.
I think my dad said my old girl did a list last year of what got eaten. She took a stock take at the end of Christmas Day.
Right.
And then this year they only cooked enough.
Okay.
So it was a bit different. There was only one leg of lamb. I'm used to the two.
Oh.
So I pulled the handbrake on, but I'm also watching the belly line. It's a hard time of year.
Well, you got a fairly big hike going on, mate, so you're going to have to watch the kegs on you.
I've got to try and drop a few kegs and try and get a few more Ks under my belt still. So
We ended up going to a friend's place we go to every year. We call ourselves the usual suspects.
Yep.
Because we're like there's 4 families that get together.
it's the same group that you go down to Welsh Pool?
Correct.
Yep.
Usual suspects camping trip. Spent the night at their place. It's probably the first year in about 8 or 9, I think, that we haven't jumped in the pool.
Okay.
It was disgusting weather.
For New Year's?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't warm enough. We had a fire going and everything.
Okay. Yep.
So, yeah, the whole mood, it was funny because it wasn't usual, like we're in the pool till sort of 11:30 at night.
It wasn't a complete fire ban or anything like that.
No.
Like normal. Yep.
Mate, you could have lit like half a shed up. It wouldn't have mattered. It was too cold. But, no, it was good. I mean, getting together with the same people.
Yep.
All the kids growing up together and everything like that. yeah,
It becomes that extended family side of
bingo.
things, sort of thing, doesn't
They
it?
are. They're my extended family.
Yep.
Mine and my wife's and my girls. My girls have been invited to go away with two of the families.
Okay, where are they heading off to?
They're going to. I've just drawn a blank.
You haven't drawn anything. You're talking on a podcast.
I know, right? I've completely drawn a
Oh,
blank.
he's blanked it.
I have.
Okay, moving right along.
Taggity.
Taggity, there we go.
I can just edit that bit out, mate. Yeah, no, they've been invited to go down to Taggity for the week.
Okay.
So we're going to drop them off.
Bit of a property down that way?
No, they're staying at the caravan park.
Okay, yep.
On the river.
Yep.
So big four down in Taggity.
Yep.
They've been going there for a few years, just the two families.
Yep.
But yeah, they've said if the girls aren't busy, they're welcome to come down and join us. So we're giving them a couple of swags and kick them in the ass, and they can walk down there.
Walk.
Yeah, man. They can walk.
Fair leg straight.
Yeah.
Just be careful crossing the spur, kids.
Exactly right.
You know.
So
Mate.
that's they're looking forward to it too.
Over there, that water's going to be cold. I reckon it's going to be
absolutely.
cold no matter what
But
time
they're
of
young
year
enough
it
not
is.
to feel it.
That's
You know
it.
that.
That's it. You just get into it, don't you?
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. So, yeah, otherwise, I went for a walk around a couple of days ago. Yeah, it was a couple of days ago.
Yep.
And ended up in the ER.
Yeah.
I did.
What did you do?
Well, I've got a usual spot that I go chasing rabbits and foxes.
Yep.
And I like putting some for the pot.
Yep.
And I have one or two people I supply rabbits for their dog meat.
Okay.
So it sort of works three ways. You know,
Yeah.
help the farmer out 'cause he's got a heap of cows.
Gives you a good leg stretch.
Well, it gives me a walk around a decent amount of paddock.
Yep.
Put some rabbits in my freezer.
Yep.
And it helps a bloke out that's got a really expensive dog that only wants to feed it fresh meat. So
Fancy pants.
goes three ways.
Yep.
But I knocked off I think 15 rabbits.
That's a fair effort.
It was. The
Busy
joint
night.
joint was crawling. Like
Yeah.
this was within 2 hours. I'd knocked out about 15 of them.
Yeah, there's been quite an influx in numbers down our way
It's
as well.
insane, dude.
It's been noticeable, the influx that
Yeah.
they've had. So,
Probably last 18 months, I haven't done a whole lot out there.
yep.
But that night, huge. So I ended up with 12. A couple of them were
Too far gone from shot placement.
unaliving shots that made a mess.
Yep.
I got to the fifth rabbit, picked it up, and decided to skin it a different way and ran the knife through the skin and my finger.
Yes. Okay, so it was you. I was going to ask you this. So
It was a change of what I'd do because the knives aren't super sharp. Like
Yeah.
I haven't sharpened them for a while, but I've got a soft bit of ground that I'll lay the rabbit on, run the knife through its back into the dirt.
Yep.
So it gives it a backing.
running a blade into the dirt dulls them.
I know,
Yep.
but they're cheap knives.
Make me flinch a little bit.
They're cheap knives.
Yep,
So
okay.
I'm not too stressed. But it turns out my mate who works for Still had given me one a few years ago, and I'm like, the shape of it was perfect
Yep.
for opening the
rabbit.
gut.
Yep.
To gut them out. Perfect shape. And I'm
Yep.
like, yeah, I'll use that one to do that. So I was using the other one, ran it through. And I went, actually, they're going through quite easy. So I picked him up by the skin, ran it through,
Yep.
and my finger was in the way.
Don't you hate that?
And I went, that's not good.
That's
So
a sharp sting.
a very sharp sting.
Yep.
And I looked at it, and it just immediately blew blood out.
Just ran.
It just,
Yep.
there it is. And I'm like, that's not good. Mm-hmm. That's not good at all. And I'm like, what do I do? What do I do?
So you're on your fifth rabbit.
Yeah.
Lapse of concentration?
Yep.
Or no, because you'd said that you changed.
I changed
ways
up,
you were doing
but I
it.
brain
Yep.
farted because I knew that I
Yep.
still had another 6 to go.
Yep.
So I'm like, I've just got to do this quicker. It was, 9:15 by this point.
Yep.
I got there at just after sort of 7:30, just on dusk. Sure enough, yep, bang, run it through. And I'm like,
So, as a question,
go ahead.
now, when I'm cleaning rabbits,
Yep.
I do grab the hide in the back and separate.
Yep,
One
that's it.
front and back.
Yep.
To remove that hole running the knife through the hide.
Well,
That's-
I'll run it through and do a first cut, get my fingers
do that.
inside.
Yep, okay, yep.
4 fingers inside, 2 off each hand,
Yep.
and then pull them apart.
Yep, easy done.
But then I can
Trying
use
to work
that.
out how to talk this through without it being graphic.
Yeah, correct.
Realising that kids listen to this, so yeah.
Yep.
We're
So,
talking
yeah.
about dressing them out, field dressing them for consumption.
Dressing them out, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll use that skin so when you remove the unwanted head parts,
Yes.
I can put my foot on that,
Yep.
hold the back legs, cut through
Dup,
that
dup,
because
dup.
it holds pressure.
Yep. Separates.
And it separates quite easy.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'd love to do a video on pulling a rabbit apart, but I don't think there'd be too many people that'd be interested in seeing it.
And look, it's
pretty graphic for people that don't understand it.
It's in your face. Unfortunately, it's part of what we do for harvesting meat.
100%.
So the thing is, I've actually just talked my niece through how to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Via Snapchat, which was rather interesting.
Oh, wow.
I told her to stop being a sook and just get it done.
Yep.
So, yeah, no, we got her through it. She actually did a hair.
Okay.
So, yeah. But, no, so what learnings have you taken away from this? Now, this is us sharing information. Unfortunately, you've had a boo-boo.
Look, yeah, I did.
We're working through.
I did. I had a brain fart. I mean, you and I have discussed it. You and I have been in the field enough times. We have discussed the important things about being in the field and also the just in case.
Yep.
Well, my just in case happened.
Yep.
Because I've ended up with 6 stitches.
Yeah, it's not a small
By
one.
rights, it's not much, don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But it's going to affect my work.
It's going to affect your work, and the fact that you were cleaning up animals as well.
Correct.
Could be the risk of an infection.
Correct,
So,
100%.
Yeah.
My big mistake was my first aid kit was in my car.
Yes.
Which was a 20-minute walk away from where I was shooting.
Yep.
I was not carrying a small enough, per se, a small first aid kit on my person.
To treat those sort of
To treat
small
that kind of
ones.
thing.
Yep.
The bonus I did have, and I've always carried them without fail, and it was for cleanup purposes only.
Yep.
But I've carried a packet of wet wipes.
Yep.
Now, in my opinion only, if they're good enough to clean a child's bottom, they're good enough for what I'm going to use them for, which was clean my hands, blow my nose. If I take my girls with me and they need to go to the toilet,
Yep.
we can use them and they do break down.
Yep.
So I ended up grabbing one of them, folded it into quarters, wrapped it around my finger.
It around, yep.
And I'm like, well, I can't finish the rabbits while I've got it wrapped up. Screw it. Grabbed a second one, rolled it up, tied it around and tried to tie it on my finger to hold it on.
I was going to say, you didn't try and do a tourniquet on your finger.
Yes. Over the cut, I did.
Yep. Okay.
But then I'm like, righto, this is cool. So I ended up finishing the rabbit. No problem. And then I'm like, hang on. This is pouring blood, like pouring. My finger was getting cold. It was still stinging. There's nerves.
By then you start feeling your heartbeat through the wound channels.
Yeah.
Yep.
So even the doctor, when he was treating me, he goes, mate, that's fairly deep. How'd you do it? And I said, you don't want to know. And he's like, well, actually I do because I find it interesting.
Yep.
So I explained to him what I was doing. He goes, oh, rabbits, hey? Never tried one. I'm like, I can bring you some in if you like. Nah, man, I'm right, thanks.
It's amazing how many people do turn them down.
Oh, 100%. But the lady who took me in, she was on the front counter and she goes, how'd you do it? Like, she's that old, take no garbage.
Yep.
Don't give me the fluffy bits. Just tell me. And she goes, how did you do it? And I said, I've cut myself. She goes, how? I said,
with a sharp object.
With a sharp knife. And I don't want to offend anybody. She goes, bring it on. I've heard it all. I said, I was cutting a rabbit. She goes, that's fantastic. Like, whole demeanour changed.
Yep.
She goes, they're a pest. They taste great. You're doing a good job.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm hitting the chair and Cam's pointing it out to me.
I get told off for that.
Exactly. Yeah, she was all for it. She goes, mate, that's fantastic. Like I've walked in with my jeans on still, my jumper on, my boots are covered in blood. Man, the looks I was getting at ER was like, who did he murder?
Yeah.
But yeah, did the deal, 6 stitches, went from there. But the takeaway from that was purely and utterly, even if I carried a roll of tape and wipes, I would have been better off.
Triaged yourself to some degree, yeah.
Exactly right. But, I mean, he tried super glue, kept bleeding. He goes, mate, we've got to do stitches. I'm like, stick me, go for it.
Yep.
And he did. So, yeah, the ultimate thing that I take away from it
is a small first aider in your day pack.
I need an everyday first aider in my bag, and my bag's big enough to have that.
Yeah, and that's.
So,
but this is the thing, like I was saying to you. I mean, I went out. I only harvested one rabbit, but I was chasing foxes. I had somebody request a rabbit, so yep, cool, no worries.
Oh, look, if we've got listeners that want a couple of rabbits to eat or to try or whatever, hit me up.
Yep,
I'm all for it. I've got a good 20 odd in the freezer at the moment.
Yep.
So,
it's the thing that some people don't get the option. They don't get they don't have the availability to go and get them themselves, or
That's right.
have somebody that can get them.
That's right.
So, Look, the main thing is this becomes a learning. The listeners now get to go, well, hang on a minute. If I am dealing with a knife in the field, maybe having a good little first aid kit with me that's not super heavy duty, but enough to get you out of trouble.
Yeah, it ties two together, doesn't it? We talked about first aid kits in the car, snake bite kit, all this kind of stuff. Yet I am the 100% proof. My kit, my decent kit, is in my car. I know that. Mm-hmm. But I still had to get from where I was, carry. I reckon these rabbits are a good 2 and a bit kilos, roughly, each, bit under.
Big rabbits.
Yeah, they were.
Yep.
They were a lot of big ones. So I'm carrying an extra 10 odd kilos in my backpack.
Yep.
And I'm bleeding. And all I can think of is I've got to get home, secure my rifle, drop the rabbits off, do this, do that, and then head to hospital.
You've got me thinking a whole other way. How are you transporting them? Are you pairing them on a stick?
No. I wrap them. I drop them in. I got freezer bags.
Yep.
All of 89 cents for 100 plastic bags.
Yep.
The freezer bags. Once I've cleaned them, field stripped them, whatever,
in a bag,
I will wash them off.
I'm talking when they're holeless bowless. Or did you just find a warren in one area and just?
I'll bang out 4 and 5. I'll go pick them up because by that time all the others have run off.
Yep.
I'll go pick them up and then put them in one central spot.
Yep.
Or I'll leave them in a pile and then keep walking the property.
Okay.
A lap of the property, if I don't stop, will take me about 20 odd minutes.
Okay. Yep.
So one of the rabbits I threw because, I ended up throwing 5 of them.
Shop placements.
No, rigor mortis had started kicking in.
Yep.
And I'm like, nah, the meat's going to be out by then. But it was an okay night.
Yep.
Being that it wasn't really hot, wasn't really cold.
But see, rigor mortis can be, this is a little bit of the sciencey stuff with what I've learnt behind meat.
Yep.
So rigor mortis on the bone is okay. You've got to allow it to run through that process.
Yes.
And that's when you'll actually end up with tender meat.
Yes.
The hardest thing can be if you've harvested a deer or a rabbit.
Yep.
And then you cut the meat off the bone.
Yes.
It's got nothing for those muscles to hold and pull against.
Yep.
And that's when you can end up with those tough cuts.
Being that the rabbits are so prolific, cheap,
easy to come
and
across.
not like you're knocking off a deer.
Yep.
I mean, I'm doing a purpose whether I shoot them or leave them or take them.
Yep.
It's still providing that service.
Yeah.
Of cleaning up for the farmer. But I feel, when they've stiffened up, that was probably my first one that I shot for the night. And I'm like, nah, he's a bit too stiff. I don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Like anything that looks sus, like when I will.
Well, that's the thing, mate. You're providing meat for people to eat. Anything that you question straight away just gets helicoptered.
And my first one is I'll give my kids just about anything.
Yep.
But if I ever question it, if I wouldn't allow my kids to eat it, there's no hope that I'm handing it to someone else.
Yeah, that's right.
When I field strip these rabbits, I'll always look inside, check the liver and kidneys.
Yep.
If there's any white spots, game over.
Yep.
In
Job
the bush.
done. Yep.
It's fox food.
That's right.
But yeah, that's really where it comes to.
One other fun fact with the rabbits.
Go ahead.
You speak to a few of the older generation, they want kidneys in. A few of the younger generation want them out. So I always tend to ask the people that have requested a bunny.
Yeah, 100%.
What's your preference? So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yep.
What I can do is I'll skin it. I can drop the guts. I can leave the heart, kidney, liver.
Yep.
Because it sits in that front chest cavity anyway with a lining in between it.
Yeah, yep.
And now I've decided I'm probably normally, 99% of the time I'll leave it in there unless I end up catching that skin. Then it's just the 2 fingers clean out the chest cavity.
Yep.
So, because majority of them go to dogs.
Yep. They want the giblets as well.
They'll end up keeping the extra bits as well because they reckon that's even more healthy for their dog. Okay. So, beautiful.
Oh, well, if that's what they're after, that's what they're after, isn't it?
This is it.
So.
This is it. And it is free range, unvaccinated, clean as you're going to get food.
Yeah, and plentiful.
Exactly.
I did notice where I normally go chasing rabbits when I was out the other night. Like I said, I was predominantly chasing foxes.
Yep.
I did come across a couple of younger ones, but they were where I'd always find rabbits. I did not see a rabbit on the ground. So,
mate, I have seen so many young ones the other night.
Yep.
They've really just pumped out. So this weather's got something to answer for, I reckon.
Well, the good spring rains we had down in Gippsland when they finally turned up have given it that green flush, and we were still growing green grass at Christmas. So they've had the feed, they've had the abundance, they've had the weather, the rain.
Well, I mean, their gestation period is something like 9 weeks or something.
It's not very long, no. That's why they're family with rodents.
And they can be under 1 year of age, and they're dropping.
And they're dropping their first kits.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I mean, they drop out 4 or 5 per female.
Yep.
And how many hundreds of thousands are doing that?
Well, what
on
is
the
it?
regular?
I was taught doing basic rabbit numbers. Every one you see above ground, there's 10 below.
Oh, without a doubt.
That's the basic numbers I was taught about counting out rabbits. So, yeah.
And the meat's good. I mean, I because I've had surgery and I've lost weight and all that kind of stuff, I'm trying to get onto the protein side of things.
Yep.
200 grams of rabbit has got 20 grams of protein.
Yep.
That's more than half the meals you put on the table. That's half a bit of steak.
Yep.
200 grams.
Now that we're discussing it, let's talk some recipes then.
Oh, go for it.
Like I know I
think we talked about this early on in the piece.
I'm pretty sure we have.
But it's well worth looking back at. 100%.
I still get requested from the kids for bunny burritos.
Yep.
They love them.
Yep.
And all that is the rabbit, the whole rabbit in the slow cooker.
Yep.
Bit of brown gravy or onion gravy
Yep.
in there as stock, and let them cook and peel all the meat.
How long for?
Oh, mate, it could be a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So, you just let them go until the meat starts falling off them.
I did similar. Mm-hmm. Like, I've taken your advice with the slow cooker.
It's a lot easier to store that meat too.
Oh, dude, I ended up putting 2 in the slow cooker. I put a couple of cups of chicken stock.
Yep.
Just to give it, because it's a
very
meat.
very universal meat. So you could use chicken or beef stock or vegetable.
But because
stock.
it's got no fat, I want to make sure that it soaks the liquid.
Yep. You're brining it.
We understand how that works. We don't have fat, so it doesn't get juicy, but it is juicy.
It keeps it from drying out.
Stops it from drying out.
Yep.
So I did that. I did a layer of onions on the bottom.
Yep.
You can use chicken stock if you want to. There was a couple of other bits and pieces I threw in there, a couple of veggies and stuff, and I had it going for 4 hours, just on low, just off you go.
Would have been very aromatic too.
Oh, dude, it was insane.
Yep.
But ended up, I picked the body up, and it just fell apart.
Yep.
I could shake the meat off the bones.
Yeah, and that's how I normally have them cooked up too.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I pulled it out, and because your fork, you pick it up, it falls apart. You can just pull it apart.
Yep.
And I bagged it in 200-gram lots.
In those Ziploc bags, and
dude,
you can lay
100%.
them flat in the freezer. It stores so much easier.
And it kept for ages, and like I could say buy a salad.
Yep.
And I took one with me to work. They defrost really quick.
Yep.
Throw it in there, mix it through the salad.
It's cooked. You just have to reheat the meat if you want it hot, or you can ready to eat it.
100%.
Yep.
The other kicker, my girls keep asking for it.
I like that we're talking about kickers and rabbits at the same time. That's rather amusing. But KFR.
For the listener that doesn't know, KFR is Kentucky Fried Rabbit.
How they used to actually sell it.
I don't think the Colonel used rabbit, mate. If you can Google it, you chuck, what do? You get the rabbit, break it up, or you can bone it.
You soak them. You break them down into pieces and soak them in buttermilk.
Buttermilk overnight.
And then you
which adds an enzyme and a fat into the meat.
Yep.
Take it out of the buttermilk, chuck it on a oven tray with a cooling tray on top, so it can just drip the excess off. And then you throw it into flour with a whole heap of herbs and spices.
You can just a quick Google search for the 12
absolutely.
secret herbs and spices.
11.
11 is it?
You won't find 12, mate.
Okay.
The 12th is MSG.
You can. They still recommend adding that.
Oh, 100%.
Yep.
As I've heard, it's called Yum Yum by the people that make it.
Yep.
So, and then give it a quick shallow fry.
Yeah, and we've actually had it with venison before, and it was delicious.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. Venison nuggets. It was absolutely delicious, and I can tell you, it comes out of the pan, and it is sitting there on the paper towel, and people are burning their mouths eating it.
Oh, no doubt.
Nobody's going to risk it cooling on the plate because it'll disappear.
Because someone else will take it.
Yeah,
100%.
But, I mean, the thing with the talking rabbits, talking venison, it's all the same style of meat. You've just got to learn what you can and can't do with it.
Well, the number one thing that I've always been told is to remember that it's got no fat.
Yes, a very lean.
It is a lean meat.
Yep.
So if you
underground mutton.
Well, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
If you can work out a way to not add the fats to it, although it does taste better. I remember I went shooting with another mate of mine and pulled up a rabbit, and when I opened it, it had half an inch thickness of fat down the bottom of the stomach there. I thought there was something wrong with it.
Yep.
And I threw it up on the Rabbit Hunters page on Facey, and all the boys are like, dude, if you don't want it, I'll take it. And I'm
Really
like, what do you mean? They're like,
rabbits.
mate, this is like the game changer of rabbits because
Yep.
these things have been eating great. I'm like, whoa. So now when I open them up and I'm like, hey, big bit of fat there.
A little bit of fat. We'll keep
Beautiful.
that one. Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
it makes it worthwhile.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like the venison, mate. I do that maple syrup and bourbon cured venison backstrap.
Yep.
Wrap it up in streaky bacon and cook it in the smoker. And that comes up a treat.
Yeah.
But it's the hours of preparation
Yes.
and hours of time that you spend doing it. And that all starts with your meat handling.
Oh, spot on.
If you allow them to spoil, they're not
Yep.
a waste of time. So, yeah.
The venison I did last time, I think you were the one that picked me up on it. I called it sous vide.
Sous vide, yep.
I called it the other name,
Well-
sous verde.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember in Snapchat, you're like, no, mate, it's sous vide.
Sous vide.
I'm like, but it says sous verde. You're like, no.
Sous vide.
But I just got it, put it in a vacuum sealed bag,
Yep.
and boiled it in the slow cooker.
Yeah.
Filled it with water, checked the temp with my thermometer,
Yep.
and boiled it. Mrs. reckons it was the best venison she's ever had in her life.
A lot of them, though, also put a char on it afterwards, too. once
Yes,
it's been-
I threw it on the barbecue
yeah,
for
just brown it
a
up.
minute, and
real
because it was
hot.
backstrap, I've just spun it.
Oh, mate, see, backstrap, you can't go wrong with it.
That's it.
So
It
that's-
was, mate. You would have paid $100 in a restaurant for this cut.
Yeah.
It was insane.
The thing is, too, for listeners that aren't aware of what we're talking about with backstrap, so it's above the tenderloin. It runs along the spine.
Between
from
the spine
hips.
and the ribs as
hips
such.
to the shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of thing.
Oh, it
it's-
runs long ways down the body,
length
but
of
yeah.
the animal. Yeah, it's a very, very prized cut.
Oh, yeah.
So, and it's very delicious.
I'll take any piece off a deer, mate.
I will too, but yeah, it's just that way we're telling people because here we are sitting talking about it, knowing exactly what we're talking
Oh,
about.
100%.
And someone could be sitting there going, where does the backstrap come from? What part of the animal would that be? So
Yep.
let's just paint the picture without being too graphic. So,
Oh, exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right. We don't want to scare anyone off,
Well,
but I
that's
tell
it.
you, it's amazing.
Yep.
Backstrap off any deer, or even like off beef.
Yeah.
If you can get that big tenderloin, or
Oh, mate, they are
Oof.
worth a fortune too,
Oh,
unfortunately.
100%.
But yeah.
some of those cuts are incredible.
Oh, well, that's the thing, mate. Yeah. The incredible cuts are generally the ones that you pay for. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But, we're sitting here talking about the deer hunting side of things. So, I was actually just going to mention how we've spoken before on the podcast about getting listeners from outside to reach out and let
Yeah.
us know where they're from and whatnot.
Share it.
So we've actually heard from our listener from Seven Oaks and Biggleswade in the UK.
From the UK it was,
Yes,
that's right. Yeah.
So Jason Jeffries, thank you very much for listening. Jeffrey,
Big shout out to Jason.
he's actually sent through, he's a third generation hunter that spends a lot of time chasing pheasants. I reckon that'd be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
100%, man.
The beaters, and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. He does that, a lot of pest control, and also
Deer hunting
chases
as well.
a bit of deer as well.
Yep.
So, that's fantastic. Hearing from across the other side of the world.
Can't even call it across a ditch, can
no,
we?
no, it's far from a ditch now.
That's really given us a pump up, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
I love that.
And that's just a quick message back to our social media accounts.
Exactly.
So, you
Which
know-
we do monitor.
Yeah. If you're happy to reach out and send us some information, send us some photos through. We're more than happy to share it because, like we've said, this whole thing's about getting everybody up off the couch, getting people outdoors. And if you've got something that we can share, or you're happy for us to share, mate,
Send it in.
we would love to put it up. So, yeah.
We want to allow other people to see what everyone else does when they get outdoors, whether it be a family trip, a hunting trip, a four-wheel drive trip,
Anything.
a bushwalk.
Yeah. A simple walk in the local reserve.
This is not just about us, is it, Cam?
No, this is
just
about the greater outdoor community.
trying to get the people outdoors,
We're
enjoying it.
We're just two enthusiasts, and I'm a person that doesn't sit still. So,
And we both want to encourage people.
That's it. And it's a beautiful world outside. You just got to give it a chance.
That's it.
So,
And
yeah.
work your way up. If you've got aspirations to climb the Alps or walk to Tassie, I don't know, take your pick.
Hold your breath.
Go somewhere and start somewhere. It only starts with the first step.
That's right. Every journey starts with the first step.
And it also includes the first step in a Kmart.
Yes. Yes, to get your $27 rod.
Get the Jarvis Walker rod.
That we're still waiting to see a fish on.
Mate, I keep getting told, we keep getting told, I'm sure you've been told as well, that people are buying the rod.
Yeah.
And they're getting out and having a crack.
Yep.
And they're probably too excited about catching a fish to take a photo.
And go, here it is.
But I'm hearing so many people are getting the rods and they're like, yep, we're going to get out and try it. And we're the tail end of the Christmas break now, school holidays. So
the benefit is people are having a go. Everybody's on a level playing field. Like I got a private message off one of my friends that listens to the podcast.
Yep.
Did you take the $27 rod when I did my big hike up the beach and got into that big school of salmon?
Yep.
Unfortunately, I had to say no because that rod would not have survived.
Damn.
No, Australian salmon are relentless on gear.
100%.
I was using a 6 to 10 kilo rod.
You need the winch off the front of your truck, mate.
I don't have a winch. But, it's about fit for purpose too. So, unfortunately, that trip it wasn't. But, yeah.
That's it.
Nah. Anyway, I think that wraps us up for the night.
I think we've run out of time, haven't we?
We have. So, one other thing quickly to mention. Coming up was the Tooradin tractor pull.
Yes.
So I've just seen that pop up on Facebook. So
have you been before?
I have been before.
A few years back now for you, though, isn't it?
Good few foggy years back now.
I was fortunate enough a couple of years ago to take a truck from work.
Yep.
One of the sucker trucks that we had.
Yep. Put it into the show and sign.
First in the class.
Yep.
Yeah. Big big trophy. I was pretty wrapped about that.
There you go.
Handed it to my boss and he went, thanks, and walked away with it. I'm like, yeah, no worries.
No, it's actually quite a big family. It's a great day out.
Well, there's car show, truck show.
Car shows, trucks.
They burnout competitions.
I don't know about the burnout competitions.
They did. Last couple of years they've done them. Yeah. But there's tractor pulls all day.
The tractor pulls are insane to watch.
Completely.
Absolutely insane.
It's an eye-opener for people that have never seen it. And it's only in Tooradin, so it's not that far from Melbourne anyway.
That's right. Open from 10 till 10.
10 till 10. So, there you go.
Off the South Gippsland Highway. I'm pretty sure if you head into Tooradin, you won't miss the signage for the place.
Just look for the big white tyres on the side of the road. You'll find it.
Follow the big crowd.
Follow the crowd.
Yep. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there
Absolutely.
as something that could be a possibility. It's a Saturday. You could get down there with the kids. You're not working during the weekend.
It's a full family event.
Yeah.
Toilets, food, you name it, they've got it.
Yep.
Something for everybody.
Generally a fairly good day. So
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway.
Fantastic. Don't forget to look up Silverside Biltong. Use our discount code of JustGetOut15.
Glad you said that because I still can't remember.
You seem to forget it every time.
Every time.
But anyway, again, thanks for listening. We appreciate your time.
Don't forget to check in on your mates
too. Always check on your mates.
Yep.
Thanks for listening. Cheers all.
Cheers all.